Even though buyers can get a pretty good deal, the sellers having a really tough time are the ones that bought during the height of the craziness of COVID, that bought with the intention that they were going to stay in that home forever. They thought they were going to stay in the home for a long time, and then life changed. Whether they got a divorce or they're relocating, they decided they don't want to live in Colorado anymore. Those are seeing a bit more of a challenge, just because in any market, you're going to have a tough time turning around and selling and recouping the costs that you have to pay, the commissions, the title fees, all of that. In any market, you're going to have that issue. So I really feel like most sellers, if they are selling and they have a reasonable margin between what they owe and what they're selling for, they're still doing well. It's not like they're getting raked over the coals. If you look at, say, a $500,000 house and you have to do even a 2-1 buy down, depending on the loan amount, that's still less than $10,000 of a concession. So if somebody brings you a full price offer and they ask for a 2-1 buy down, you're still, as a seller, netting pretty close to that list price that you went in on. And then as a buyer, you're still getting a pretty good interest rate on a 2-1 buy down. We can never say that the interest rates are going to go down. We can only make our educated decision based on the extenuating factors around us. So, I mean, I really do feel it's leaning more towards the buyer's market, just because you can get a little bit more as a buyer and you have more choice. As a seller, as long as they're being patient. Sellers that put their home on the market and think that they're going to turn around, get a contract and close in 72 hours are never going to be happy, because that's just not the reality of this market.